With prices rising at their fastest pace in a generation, the Federal Reserve hopes another aggressive rate hike will help it get high inflation under control. Wall Street expects the Fed will raise its benchmark interest rate by an additional 0.75 of a percentage point on Wednesday. The central bank has its work cut out for it. Its goal is to rein in inflation without kickstarting a recession. Fed Chair Jerome Powell and his colleagues are trying to do this by tackling demand. They are pushing up the cost of credit, what consumers and companies pay to borrow money, and they are trying to deal with the jobs market the Fed chair has called unsustainably high, where wages are rising fast because many businesses are paying more to find workers. Although it will be difficult to achieve what economists call a soft landing for the economy, Powell sounded a confident note in recent testimony before Congress. "We have both the tools we need and the resolve it will take to restore price stability on behalf of American families and businesses. Our overarching focus is using our tools to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal and to keep longer-term inflation expectations well anchored. To do that, the Fed is ratcheting up interest rates. But this isn't a precise or painless process. As policymakers continue to raise rates, growth will slow further, and the unemployment rate, which is close to its pre-pandemic low, will rise. The Fed would like those adjustments to happen in a measured way, but that is easier said than done. In June, inflation rose by 9.1% from the year earlier, and the Fed is tackling a problem that is shaped by factors outside of its control. The central bank is equipped to deal with demand, which surges the U.S. emerged from the darkest days of the pandemic, but it can't fix supply chain issues or end the war in Ukraine, both of which have led to higher prices, especially of gasoline and food. Powell and his colleagues on the Federal Open Market Committee are closely tracking economic data, but they have been mixed. On the one hand, inflation did peak in May,